Have you been posting on Instagram for what feels like ages? Has it been a lot of hard work with curating and editing your photographs, and are you still waiting to get recognized? One of my photographs was recently featured by a much more popular photography account, and that got me thinking if I can replicate this, if I can influence my lacking success on the most popular photography sharing platform. And so here is my recipe for your success. First and foremost, you need to take your camera with you everywhere. No camera, no photographs. The more you carry a camera, the more photos you take. The more photos you take, the better you become as a photographer and the more keepers you'll bring home. One of the easiest cameras you can carry pretty much anywhere is the legendary Ricoh GR, currently in the version 3 and the latest and hottest GR3X, which has a sweet 40mm equivalent lens. Let me know in the comments below what is your favorite Go Everywhere camera. I'm really curious to know. My Go Everywhere camera is of course the Ricoh GR3, and it's no coincidence that it's also the camera I take the most pictures with. I like how sharp the lens is and I'm a fan of the characteristic Ricoh colors. I'll leave a link to my review of this unique pocket camera down in description. And so it's no surprise that it was a photo I took with the GR that got featured by, surprise surprise, the Ricoh GR photography account. They've been running a GR Cities promotion where they encourage photographers to use the #ShootGRCity hashtag when posting pictures taken with Ricoh cameras. The GR cameras are very popular, and so people just took this option by storm, started posting and hashtagging their photos, and I can only imagine Ricoh Europe have had a lot of work to choose and feature the best of them. They even rewarded 20 photographers with prints of their photos and showcased them in a gallery in Paris. I like this sort of engagement between companies and their customers. It makes me enjoy shooting with my Ricoh GR3 even more. So how did I do that? How did I get featured? It's actually very simple. I took a lot of photos, posted some of them and tagged them with the required hashtag. And this is about as much control as you can have in this process. You should of course search through Instagram, find promotions, enter them by using the appropriate hashtags under your posts, but that's pretty much it. Someone out there has to go through the thousands of posts, your photo has to catch their eye, it needs to get approved as a featured content, and only after that you may receive a private message from the big account asking for your approval to get featured. It's a numbers game that needs quality input and a bit of luck, but it's fun and rewarding when it finally happens. But getting featured should not be your main goal when putting in the effort. Love for photography and the feeling you get when pressing a shutter button, freezing the decisive moment for eternity, that is why you should do this. And like any other art, also your photos should be shared with others so they can be appreciated, even if only for a couple of seconds, like it often is in the world of social media. So don't get frustrated if nobody is featuring your work. Don't write to the big accounts asking them to review your profile. Put the work out there and let it be. It will happen. Or not. Who cares when the process is what makes you happy? Growing a photography Instagram account in the current video-oriented world is hard work, and if anything it will not happen overnight. So don't compare yourself to where others are right now, but to who you were yesterday. If I learned anything from the Ricoh feature experience, is that the number of likes you get is in direct correlation to the exposure your photo gets. The more people can see your work, the bigger is the chance that some of them will like it. You will be surprised how many likes your photograph will get at a site with 50 times more followers. And it's definitely a good feeling to see that you can produce a work of art that people appreciate. And I wish it happens to you as well. You will not get any money, you will not become famous overnight, but you may get a little nudge telling you to continue going in that direction. And that may be the beginning of something great. All it takes is to add a hashtag or two when posting the next photograph. So good luck, and if you want, hit the subscribe button and like this video. It really makes me happy and gives the channel that little nudge in the right direction. Have a nice day, and I will see you with the next one.